Morning children, in 10th zoology, chapter circulation in animals. Circulation in animals, the previous class we studied about what is mean blood, what are the types of blood cell, blood vessel, what are the types of blood vessels, the structure of the heart, all studied in previous class. Now we discuss about types of blood circulation, heartbeat, initiation and conduction of heartbeat, pulse, cardiac cycle, heart sound. This topic one by one we discuss about the full detail, types of blood circulation, heartbeat, initiation and conduction of heartbeat, pulse, what is mean cardiac cycle, what is mean heart sound, what are the different types of heart sound, the full detail we see one by one. First we go for types of blood circulations. Blood is entered inside the blood vessel and circulate various parts of the body. The blood circulation also consists of systemic circulation. The blood circulation consists of systemic circulation, Next there is called this pulmonary circulation, and the third one is called coronary circulation. What is mean systemic circulations? The oxygenated blood which is leave from left ventricle and also through aorta to supply the various parts of the body. The deoxygenated blood, return blood, enter into the right atrium. That is called systemic circulation. Systemic circulation means starting from left ventricle, the oxygenated blood. The oxygenated blood completely filled with this left ventricle to aorta to various body parts of the body, and reach these various body parts. The return blood from the body parts, that is called deoxygenated blood. The deoxygenated blood from the various body parts and enter into this right atrium. This type of circulation that is called this systemic circulation. The correct route of this systemic circulation, left ventricle to aorta, aorta to various body parts. After reaching the oxygenated blood, various body parts, from the body parts, the oxygenated blood supplied to the various body parts, and deoxygenated blood, that is called this the carbon dioxide blood. The carbon dioxide blood which is from the body parts through these reach into this right atrium. This type of circulation is called these systemic circulations. The sequential order, correct route of the systemic circulation, left ventricle, aorta from the aorta to supply to various body parts. After reaching the various body parts, from the body parts, the deoxygenated blood, that is called the carbon dioxide blood, return back to this right atrium. That type of circulation is called systemic circulation. Next we go for this pulmonary circulation. The pulmonary circulation start from right ventricle and left auricles. The right ventricles are completely filled with this deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood from this right ventricle through the pulmonary artery. When reach this pulmonary artery, the deoxygenated blood reach to these lungs. When it reach these lungs, purification of the blood takes place in these lungs. After reaching the lungs, from the lungs, the pulmonary vein carry the oxygenated blood and release the oxygenated blood to this left auricle. This type of circulation is called this pulmonary circulation. The correct route of this pulmonary circulation, where the pulmonary circulation is arise, the pulmonary circulation arises from starting from right ventricle. The right ventricles are completely filled with this deoxygenated blood. The anterior region of the right ventricle, that is called this arises, that is called this pulmonary artery. The pulmonary artery carry the deoxygenated blood to the lungs for purification. The purification takes place from these lungs From these lungs, after reaching the lungs, the deoxygenated blood becomes after purification is takes place, it becomes oxygenated blood. The oxygenated blood is carried from the lungs through the vein that is called this pulmonary vein. Then the pulmonary vein release the oxygenated blood into these left auricles. That is called what? Left auricle. The correct route of pulmonary circulation arises in right ventricle and hence in left auricle. Right ventricle through pulmonary artery to the lungs. After purification of blood takes place in these lungs, the oxygenated blood from the lungs carried by the pulmonary vein, then released into this left auricle. This type of circulation that is called these pulmonary circulations. Next we go for coronary circulations. Coronary circulations. Coronary circulation means supply of oxygenated blood to the heart muscle. The heart muscle is completely made up of cardiac muscles. The heart muscle is completely made up of a cardiac muscle. The oxygenated blood supplied to the cardiac muscle through this coronary artery. Through the coronary artery. What is called coronary artery? The coronary artery, which is formed from this branch of aorta, one of the largest blood vessels that is called this aorta. The aorta arises in the anterior of this left ventricle. From this aorta, branch off from this aorta, that is called coronary artery. The coronary artery and also consists of right and left coronary artery. The right and left coronary artery supply the oxygenated blood to the cardiac muscle. That is called these heart muscles. That is called this what? Heart muscle. Right. When the coronary artery, what is called coronary artery? Coronary artery arise from the branch of aorta. What is mean aorta? Aorta is one of the largest blood vessel. Where it is arises anterior region of the left ventricle. From the aorta, a branch, two branch, right and left coronary artery, which is formed from this aorta, and it is supply the oxygenated blood to this heart muscle. That is called this cardiac muscle. Right? Okay. From this heart muscle, the deoxygenated blood which is collected from the heart muscle, that is called coronary sinus. That is called this what? Coronary sinus. Where the coronary sinus are present. The coronary sinus are present in the right atrium. Coronary artery which is present in the left atrium. What is the role of coronary artery? Coronary artery arises from the aorta and it supplies the oxygenated blood to the cardiac muscle. In the same time from the heart muscle, the cardiac muscle, the deoxygenated blood which is collected from this heart muscle through this coronary sinus. The coronary sinus which is located in the right atrium, just anterior of the tricuspid wall, that is called this coronary sinus, which is collect the impure blood from this inner wall of the heart muscle, that is called coronary sinus, which is located in the right atrium. These are three different types of circulation: systemic circulation, pulmonary circulation, and third one is called this coronary circulation. What is called double circulations? Double circulations. In higher organisms, the oxygenated blood and also the deoxygenated blood is completely separated. The oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood is completely separated. For example, in higher organism, the right auricle and right ventricle are completely filled with this deoxygenated blood. The left auricle and left ventricle completely filled with this oxygenated blood, and supply of when the blood is enter twice for a single complete cycle. That is called this double circulation. Mostly in higher organisms. In some organisms like single circulation. For example, fishes, amphibia, reptiles, the heart is divided into three chambers. Two auricle, two upper chamber, right auricle, left auricle. and only a single ventricle. Only single ventricle. In this ventricle, oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood is completely mixed. But in higher organism, the oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood are completely separated. That's why the blood is enters twice per single complete life cycle. That's why it is called this as that is called this double circulation. In single circulation, like fishes only a one auricle, S-shaped arc, one auricle, one ventricle. Single circulation takes place in fishes. The oxygenated, deoxygenated blood is not completely not separated, is mixed, and also amphibia and also the reptiles. Two upper chamber, auricle, right auricle, left auricle, there is only one ventricle. In this ventricle, three different types of blood is present. Mixed blood, pure blood, and also impure blood. That's why the blood is enters in the heart once per single complete cycle. That's why it is called this single circulation. That's why it is called single circulation. Next we go for heartbeat. Next we go for heartbeat. One systole and diastole. One systole and diastole are both auricle and also the ventricle. What is called systole? Contraction. Contraction. Contraction, that is called systole, and also diastole. Diastole, that is called this relaxation. A single heartbeat consists of one systole contraction of part and also the relaxation of part. Contraction, relaxation of both auricle and ventricle. One cardiac, a single heartbeat means one systole and diastole are both auricle and ventricle. That is called this heartbeat. That is called this what? Heartbeat. One systole means contraction of part. Diastole means what? Relaxation of part. One systole and diastole are both auricle and ventricle. That is called this heartbeat. A normal range of the heartbeat of man 70 to 80 beats per minute. What is the normal range of heartbeat for a normal man? Maybe vary 75, 78, 70 to 80 per beats. That is called this a heartbeat. That is called this what? Heartbeat. Next we go for initiation and conduction of heartbeat. Initiation and conduction of heartbeat. Right? Initiation and a conduction of heartbeat. The anterior of the wall of the right atrium. This is the right auricle, that is called this left auricle, right ventricle, that is called left ventricles. The anterior of the wall of the right atrium, anterior region of the wall of the right atrium is made up of a special type of muscle spider. That is called SA node, sino-auricular node. The heartbeat is initiated by SA node. What is called SA node? Sino-auricular node. SA node also is called pacemaker. SA node also is called pacemaker. Where it is located, anterior region of the wall of the right atrium is made up of a special type of flattened muscle fiber, and it is made up of 1.5 centimeter into 3 millimeter in size. That is called SA node and also it is called pacemaker. It is located in the anterior region of the wall of the right atrium. It is a special type of flattened muscle fiber. The size of this muscle fiber 1.5 centimeter into 3 millimeter in size. SA node, due to this initiation of the stimulation of the SA node, the heartbeat is generated. The heartbeat is generated. The velocity or conduction of electric impulse from this SA node 0.3 meters per seconds. 0.3 meters per seconds. Due to the stimulation of electric stimulus, the heart, the SA node, they produce impulse. The velocity conduction of the impulse 0.3 meters per second spread to this SA node, sino-auricular node. Near the sino-auricular node, place where these tricuspid valves are arises, here that is called this AV node, that is called auriculoventricular node, that is called this auriculoventricular node. When the impulse generated from SA node spread to the atria, the velocity or conduction of electric impulse 0.3 meters per second. When the electric impulse are generated, received by the AV node. The continuation of the AV node, a muscle fiber that is called bundle of His. SA node, that is called this AV node, auriculoventricular node, that is called this AV node. In short distance of the auriculoventricular node, made up of bundles of muscles fiber, that is called bundles of His. Bundles of His. The continuation of the bundles of His running downwards to form two branches, either side of this. Each branches from this ventricle, side of the ventricle, right ventricle and left ventricle. AV node, which is located just anterior to this tricuspid wall, that is called AV node. The continuation of the AV node, that is called bundle of His. The continuation of the bundle of His within short distance, running downwards and to form two branches, either side of the ventricle, and it consists of this is the Purkinje system. This Purkinje system. Then the Purkinje system are divided into many fibers, right? Root fibers. That is called these Purkinje fibers. That called these Purkinje fibers. The Purkinje fibers are connected either side of these, both side of the ventricle. When the electric impulse are generated from SA node to when the electric impulse are generated, received by the AV node through the AV node, receive the electric impulse produced by SA node and pass through or conduction through the bundle of His conducting fibers. So received SA node, received AV node, then from this AV node pass through the conduction through this bundle of His, then bundle of His, then shortly downwards to form two branches, that is called Purkinje system. The electric impulse pass through the Purkinje system, then reach these Purkinje fibers. When the impulse are reaching these Purkinje fibers, the heart start to contract and relax. In this way, the heartbeat is originated and also the conducted. Next we go for pulse. What is called pulse? During pumping action of the heart, during contraction, relaxation. During pumping action of the heart, the blood is forced inside the blood vessel. When the blood is forced inside the blood vessel during each heartbeat, the expansion of the blood vessel, when the blood is flow, the blood vessel expands for each heartbeat. When the blood is forced, each time of every pause, the blood vessel, the wall of the blood vessel expands. That is called this pulse. The pulse also can felt the tip of the fingers and also the wrist, surface of the artery in this wrist, in this area. The pulse is detected. The normal man, the pulse rate, normal range, the rate of pulse for normal range 70 to 90 per minutes. That is the pulse. That is called this pulse. The pulse rate also varies. The pulse rate also varies depending upon the range of this heartbeat. If the heartbeat increase, the pulse also increase. If heartbeat decrease, the pulse also decrease. Next we go for cardiac cycle. Next we go for cardiac cycles. Right. What is mean cardiac cycle? The sequential events of contraction, relaxation of both auricle and ventricle. The sequential event of contraction and also relaxation of both auricle and ventricles. Auricle and ventricles. That is called cardiac cycle. The sequential events of contraction of, relaxation of auricle and ventricle, that is called cardiac cycle. When the auricle, this is two upper chamber, that is called auricle, two lower chamber, that is called this ventricle. The auricle receive the pure, left auricle receive the pure blood from pulmonary vein. The right auricle receive the impure blood from superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, and also coronary sinus. Here that is called CO2 blood. This is called oxygenated blood. When both the auricles are receive the blood, and also when completely both the auricle receive the blood, the auricle start to contract. That is called atrial systole. That is called atrial systole. The time duration for this cardiac cycle for a single heartbeat. Single heartbeat means what? One contraction, relaxation of both auricle and ventricle. Contraction means what? Systole. Relaxation means what? Diastole. Systole, one systole, diastole of both auricle and ventricle, that is called cardiac cycle. The time duration for last for each cardiac cycle 0.8 seconds. 0.8 seconds. The cardiac cycle also it is consists of atrial systole. When both the atriums are completely filled with this blood, atriums start to contract. That is called this atrial systole. The time duration for this atrial systole 0.1 seconds. Next that is called ventricular systole. What is mean ventricular systole? Both this ventricle and also it consists of right ventricle and also consists of left ventricle. Both this ventricle, right ventricle, left ventricle, both these ventricles are completely receive the blood from a respective auricle. Right ventricle receive blood from right auricle through tricuspid valve. Left ventricle receive this pure blood from left auricle through the bicuspid valve. When both the ventricles are completely receive blood from the respective auricle, the ventricles are completely filled with this blood, then start to contract. That is called ventricular systole. Contraction of ventricle. What is the time duration for ventricular systole? 0.3 seconds. 0.3 seconds. Right, okay. When both the ventricles start to contract, right ventricle pours the blood through pulmonary artery to the lungs for purification. The same time, the left ventricle pours the blood, oxygenated blood to the various body parts. The blood which is leave away from this ventricle, next the ventricle becomes condition that is called ventricular diastole. Ventricular diastole. Ventricles are in relaxed condition. Soon the blood which is leave away from this ventricle, the ventricle becomes relaxed condition, that is called ventricular diastole. What is the time duration for this ventricular diastole? 0.4 seconds. 0.4 seconds. The total time duration for this each cardiac cycle 0.8 seconds. And also it is consists of atrial systole, time duration 0.1 second. Ventricular systole, time duration 0.3 seconds, and ventricular diastole, 0.4 seconds. Next we go for heart sound. When we hear the heart sound with the help of the stethoscope, normally we hear two sounds. One is called the first sound, that is called love sound. It's a longer and also louder sound. Second sound, that is called this dub sound. Dub sound. Second sound, that is called dub sound. Shorter, sharp sound, and also shorter. These two sounds are detected when we hear a heart sound. Normally we hear two sounds. The first sound, that is called love sound, is a longer sound and also it is a longer duration and also it is louder. The second sound, that is called dub sound, short duration is short duration and also it is shorter. When the first sound is produced, first heart sound is produced, the internal structure of the heart consists of two upper chamber and also consists of right auricle, left auricle, right ventricle, left ventricle. Both the auricles separated by interradial septum. Both the ventricles are separated by interventricular septums. When the ventricles are completely receive the blood from respective auricle, at the beginning of when the ventricles are completely filled with this blood, at the beginning of ventricular contraction, when both the ventricles are completely filled with this impure blood and also pure blood, which is received from the respective auricle, then ventricles start to contract. At the beginning of ventricular contraction, high pressure is created in the wall of the ventricle. Due to the contraction, when the high pressure is created in the wall of the ventricle, both the wall, tricuspid wall and also the bicuspid wall, the blood, when the first sound heart is produced, the right auricle and also the left auricle, when it is completely filled with this blood, both the right ventricle and left ventricle receive the blood from respective auricle. The first sound is produced closer up both auriculoventricular walls. When the auricular, both right auriculoventricular walls and left auriculoventricular wall become close. When both the auriculoventricular wall become close, mean when the ventricles start to contract, the high pressure is created. To the high pressure, right ventricular wall and the auriculoventricular wall consists of tricuspid wall. Left auriculoventricular wall and it consists of bicuspid wall become closed and produce a sound, that is a first sound is a love sound. It is a longer and also louder. The time duration of this first sound 0.10 seconds to 0.90 seconds. That's very, very important. What is the first sound? It's a love sound. Nature of the sound, it is a longer duration and also it is louder. When it is produced, when beginning of ventricular contraction, that's very, very important. At the beginning of ventricular contraction, tricuspid wall and bicuspid wall become close. To the close of tricuspid wall, bicuspid wall, backflow of blood is prevented and produces sound, that is a love sound, is longer and louder. The duration of the sound is 0.10 second to 0.90 seconds. Right? The second sound, that is called the dub sound, it is sharp sound and also shorter. When the second sound is produced, Soon the blood which is leave away from this pulmonary artery and also the aorta at the end of ventricular contraction. From the right ventricle, the blood which is leave away from this pulmonary artery, and from left ventricle, the blood which is leave away from this aorta, when it's leave away from this, at the end of ventricular contraction, both these cellular walls, and it consists of pulmonary artery and also the aorta. The closing of walls, pulmonary artery and also the aorta, the produces sound, that is a second sound, that is a dub sound. It's short duration and also shorter. The time duration of the second sound 0.10 seconds. The second sound, dub sound, it is sharp and shorter. At the end of ventricular contraction, when the blood which is soon leave away from this pulmonary artery and also the aorta, during the time the ventricle become relaxed condition. That's why the pulmonary wall, cellular wall and it consists of pulmonary artery and also aorta become closed, and by closing of this both the cellular walls and it consists of pulmonary artery and also aorta, the blood backflow of blood is prevented. So two different sounds which is produced in the heart. One is first sound, lub sound. The second is called dub sounds. Remaining part of this lesson, like blood pressure, ECG, and other blood group, remaining part we continue later. Thank you, children.